What's up, guys? So it's been a minute since I've done a walking in my backyard video, but I just got done with an incredible team call with Leanne, where she talked about vision and some of the very basics of transforming your life. And I want to invite you guys, every Wednesday we do a training call for our team of coaches, and it comes onto this YouTube channel where you find this video. You don't have to be a coach to watch that. The things that we're teaching, the philosophies and the mindset that we're teaching are gonna help you be successful in your own health and fitness journey and just in being a better human all around. So you're welcome to always watch those. You don't have to be a coach on our team. They're in there as a recording. So a couple of things happened. So yesterday I was just sitting with my daughter Mila as we were at her orthodontist appointment, working with her headgear and talking about the braces coming in. And you know, I saw the bill for it, which was like $8,000, somewhere around there. And then this morning, my daughter Ellie got contacts just yesterday, and they helped her put them in. They taught her how to do it. And then this morning, you know, I'm up getting into my routine and all of that I do, reading my personal development, drinking my shake, getting into my workout. And she comes in, and it's the time that she's supposed to be leaving on the bus, for the bus. And she's like, "Daddy, I can't get my contacts in, can you help me?" And I went in there, washed my hands, and helped her, and it took a good 4 or 5 minutes. She missed the bus. But what it really made me think about with going to Mila to the orthodontist yesterday, being there this morning to help my daughter Ellie get her contacts in on her first day on her own, was just, I just felt so much gratitude and blessed that I was able to do those things and not have to ask my boss to get off work early to go with Mila yesterday, or not have to, or even just to be there, because it was 7:53 when my daughter needed help this morning. And every job that I've had in the past, I was either there at 5 a.m. or when I was working overtime, or at 7 a.m. on when we weren't on overtime. So it wouldn't even been a possibility to be there. And I didn't have to rush myself. I didn't have to rush off to work. I didn't have to rush off to anything. I could just be there in the moment with her. And I think that's so underrated in our lives as we're chasing goals and dreams. So I just feel blessed for that this morning. But what I wanted to share with you on that topic is the simple fact that, and sorry, I'm making you dizzy as I'm walking around here. The simple fact that I wanted to share with you guys is, I had a comment from a friend that's like, "Man, I think it's super cool what you do, but that's just too hard for me." And they were talking about they work too many hours. They have they don't like being on social media. They don't like being an open person. And look, I get it. I'm super introverted naturally. I was frightened to do my very first YouTube video. I took like 300, 200 takes, and it still didn't turn out like I wanted it, but I still put it up, and I look like a hostage in a hostage video because I was so scared. So I get it. I get that it's hard. But what I want you to understand in this life is you get to choose your hard. You get to choose your hard. And for me, hard is working 12-hour days for 5 years straight. Hard is getting up at 4:30 to be to work at 5. Hard is asking my boss for time off to go do something with my kids and being told that I can't. We have to get this project done. Hard is being told on Friday when you're excited for the weekend that you need to be there at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning on a Saturday. Hard is going to pay the bills and you realize that 1 or 2 of the bills have to be put off for a few days or until the next paycheck. All of those things are hard. So all of us have these hard things in life. And so what I want you guys to understand is you get to choose your own hard. You get to choose. And for me, I choose time freedom. I choose the ability to be there present for my kids when they want it. I choose making this video even though somebody might make fun of it, or make fun of the fact that I'm walking around, or make fun of the fact that I stutter sometimes, or whatever, or make fun of the fact that I'm wearing a beanie in the sun. Like, I choose that kind of hard over that kind of hard. And there was a moment 8 months into my coaching journey where I really got that perspective of which hard do I want to choose. And I was about 8 months into this journey, and I remember like it was yesterday. I remember walking through the steel factory where I worked, and it was a great job. I'm still great friends with the owner of that steel factory, and he was my church leader growing up. But I remember as I walked through there thinking, man, I started as a sweeper here 5 years ago, and now I'm running one of the departments and writing service manuals. in the next 5 to 10 years, I could be in one of the top positions here. I could be the head foreman. I could be the head of sales. I could be the head of the engineering department. Any of these things, I could get to that point with my hard work and my effort and my diligence and my skills and just my ability to learn and grow. I can get there. However, as I was walking through the factory that day, I just remember I knew what I made. I knew what the people in those positions close to what they made. And even if I got to that place in 5 to 10 years, I still wouldn't have the life that I wanted to live. And more importantly, those people were still working 12-hour days, and most of them were still working on Saturdays. And I just decided to choose my hard. I could continue working my butt off down that path and have that life. And I looked at those people in those positions that I aspired to be in, and they looked 10 years older than they were because they've been in that factory for 30, 40 years. And I said to myself, I don't want that. I saw people doing what I do right now, helping people with their health and fitness, growing through personal development, inspiring other people, challenging themselves, growing themselves, and living a life that they loved, a life by design. And I said, I want that. And I'm willing to work for that. And I will do whatever it takes to make that happen. So my friends, I want you to really think about your life path that you're on. It's important to be taking one step up that ladder every single day consistently. We know that. Believe in where you want to go. But if you don't know, it's important that you look at where that destination is. Where are you going to end up in 10 years, 15 years on that path that you're on? And if it's a direction, you don't want the ladder to be up the wrong wall. So I want you to think about that. Choose your hard. If you're building a business on the side, no matter what it is, and it seems hard right now, choose that hard, because I guarantee that choosing that hard, growing through it, and breaking through to live that life that you want is going to be much more empowering than ending up somewhere, even if you worked your butt off, in a place that you do not want to be. Love you guys. Hope that helps you guys out. Choose your hard, and see you next time.